doing?
Covering you.
Thank you. Get up.
When you first switched to devices with the fakes, where'd you take them?
Washington. They wanted me to take them myself because they thought using a middleman would be too risky.
To whom are you referring?
They call themselves a committee. They run the whole show.
We're going to need names. You're looking at conspiracy to commit murder.
I didn't know they were going to use the devices to kill anybody. They told me that they were going to analyze that technology for possible commercial applications.
Why would you believe that?
You don't think money has anything to do with this? In the last 6 months, there have been at least 10 new patents that can be traced back directly to Area 51. I'm talking industrial chemicals, metallurgy, computers, you name it.
So they're selling alien technology?
No, they're buying it. The members of the committee aren't spies or secret agents, they're businessmen. The rogue NID agents work for them. They got hundreds of millions invested, and they expect to make billions in return by incorporating alien advancements into their product lines.
I thought this was about protecting the planet.
Well, nobody said it had to be a non-profit business.
Give us the names and we'll ensure your safety.
Huh. Well, I'm gonna need a few more details. You work for the Air Force, you don't have a witness protection program.
But we do have the StarGate.
What do you mean?
If these people are as powerful as you say they are, there's probably nowhere on Earth you'd be safe. Fortunately, we have other options.
All right, we need to talk. Who else knows about this operation at StarGate Command?
Why?
Because we've got a leak, Major.
Oh, wait a minute.
Look, Agent Devlin was waiting for us. That means somebody obviously tipped him off.
Not necessarily. But think about it. You used a computer to access those personnel files, right? Maybe somebody tracked you.
Don't answer that.
It's General Hammond.
If they think we're dead, it may be our only advantage.
You trust me, you trust my team. Sir, what's happening? Did he talk? No, that's great news. Yes, sir. Understood.
What is it?
We've got the names of those responsible for the assassination.
What's that supposed to mean?
We have an inside source.
Who?
I can't.
Look, this assignment came from the White House, Major. If you don't tell me what I need to know, I'm gonna have to make a phone call. You're the one who's always talking about trust.
The man who shot Kinsey was using a piece of alien technology. A device capable of creating a flawless holographic disguise. In this case, a duplicate image of Colonel O'Neill. It was a perfect plan to get rid of Kinsey and the Colonel at the same time.
Wait a minute. Why have I never heard about this technology before?
We encountered the devices 3 years ago during a foothold situation. It was a close one. Kinsey was trying to shut down the StarGate program for being too risky, so the whole thing was covered up by presidential order.
Who's your source?
A scientist at Area 51. He's the one who smuggled the devices out.
It's not enough.
They're onto us, Agent Barrett. If we don't move fast, they're gonna disappear.
We need more than the testimony of one scientist who made a deal for immunity.
But that's all we have. What?
Senator Kinsey's not dead. He's in a coma. We've got him under 24-hour guard.
Why the hell didn't you tell me?
Because we needed to keep his condition a secret for his protection. If and when he regains consciousness, he'll be able to provide us with the information we need to bring these people down.
So we were both keeping secrets.
That's the way the game's played.
You've got to...
Anyway, the Pentagon's been informed. They're sending a man over to the hospital. Get it?
Close enough. Who are they sending?
Liaison officer.
Major Davis.
Major Davis. What?
There are 12 alien devices capable of mimicking specific individuals. Major Davis was one of them.
Sergeant,
Major Davis.
come to check on the senator.
Yes, sir.
Agent Devlin, how'd it go?
Kinsey's dead.
Are you sure? He was supposed to be dead the first time.
Well, he wasn't wearing a bulletproof vest this time, so yeah, I'm sure. There were a few complications, though. What's going on?
Fire alarm. We need to move him. We're gonna have to ask you to wait here, sir.
And why is that, Sergeant?
Secondary casualties are not our concern. Major Davis can answer for those as well.
We still have a loose end. They have Dr. Langham in custody.
That's not important. His accusations will be little more than a minor inconvenience for us. Instead of worrying about him, I suggest we use the mimic devices to eliminate another thorn in our side.
Someone at the SGC?
General Hammond. Once he's out of the way, we can replace him with someone more sympathetic to our concerns.
If they know about the devices, they'll be prepared for something like this.
Devlin's right. Besides, now that Kinsey's dead, we have other options.
I think it's time we sent someone to talk to Hammond. Get him to reconsider those retirement plans.
He doesn't seem like the type to bow to outside pressure.
Well then, we are going to have to be very convincing. Agent Devlin, I would like you to pay General Hammond a visit. Impress upon him our concerns for the safety and well-being of his family.
If he still refuses to play ball,
Then kill him.